are like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's a place that one single group of people have actually allocated to themselves. In 25 years, they are the owners of Lagos, not the Lagosians. The story long. So there was no direct benefit to anybody. They said they put together all these, smart people. Pastor Ruga was Tifnumbu's Attorney General in Lagos. Guess what Pastor Ruga did in those 8 years? And that is why many of the properties that you ever trace to Tifnumbu and his associates, it will take like 100 years of litigation to get them back. Because most of those things that Tifnumbu stole from Lagos, Pastor Ruga ensured that they drafted bill that legitimized all of them. You can't collect them from him. No. But we will collect them. Pastor Ruga, who later became your vice president. Dele Alakori was in charge of misinformation. It was their, what do you call it then? It was their liamo of that era. Then Okoyemi Bamidele. Then what's that his name again? Amzat. Papa Femi Abioba Femi Amzat. These were just ball boys. Okay? That their job, and you know what Tifnumbu was doing then, right? I'll tell you. The Godfather thing. You know, let's say I am the Godfather now. Okay? So, as the governor, so he put them together. Their job is to rob the entire state, and they succeeded. Okay? And that is why they always go into this mad mood or mad mode whenever election is coming. Una won't come collect our pot of soup. So as Godfather, this is what Tifnumbu does, okay? They'll say, Oga, this is how much money we have stolen from the people through our different shops that we opened, okay? So when Lagos have land problems, Tifnumbu's boys, they went there, they took all the land from all the people fighting over land. They took the lands from them. In the name of state government, they gave them to Tifnumbu and his associates. So by law, nobody said Tifnumbu collected their land, and Lagos state government collected the land. Can't give them to somebody if you use them. That is their way. So when they come by and say, Baba, see, this is, let's say they are like 10 of them. I'm just using small numbers so you can get the narrative. Okay, let's say they are 10. Those Tifnumbu, they are the ones in Abuja now. So 10 people who pretended to be working for the people. So the Godfather will now say, how much do we make? All of you, how much did you make this month? So, Oga, from everywhere and everything is 1,000 naira that we make. 1,000 naira. Okay. Okay. You know what? How many are you? We are 10, sir. We are 10, sir. So we just say we want to give it to you, and you can give us whatever. Sir. No. It's your sweat. Oh, no. Yeah, you take 100 naira. 100 naira. 100 naira. So the 10 of them share the 1,000. So God will now say, well, all of you can possibly just give me whatever comes from your mind. I don't want to touch your money. It's your money. I don't want to. Give me anything from your mind. Oh, Shiwaju, Baba, thank you so much, sir. You don't want to take any. You are a godsend. Now God sent you. In fact, now okay, you go. Let us go and meet so that we can discuss what we'll give you. And then they will go and meet and say, man, this Ashiwaju a nice person. You don't even touch the money. We all need to be good. You know what? Make all of us give unto 200 naira and we keep 800. And that person will say, no, 200k. Let's give him 300 naira each. Say, okay, 300. Now, you know they are 10. Sorry, let's give him a 30 naira rather. I'm talking about 1,000 now. So let's say, they are 10. So let's give him 30 naira, not 20 naira from our 100 naira. So we can keep 70 naira. We give him 30 naira. So the 10 of them will now have 70 naira, 70 naira, 70 naira, 70 naira. Remember, they've all contributed 30 naira. Tifnumbu alone will now have 300 naira from the 1,000. I'm just kind of giving you an analogy. You can use your own. Maybe all of them will just say, Omo, the best thing I will give Oga half. This person that is. See, do you know that the other people's Ogas elsewhere, he will take all the money and tell all of them to go and work more. This one I got sent to now, if I won't give him. So everybody may say, okay, yeah, that's true. Let us give him half, 50 naira, and we'll keep 50 naira. Meanwhile, they will have 50 naira. Tifnumbu will have 500 naira. And they will remain grateful to him. They will go to anywhere for him. They will be ready to kill anybody for him. Somebody who is so generous like that. They will tell you, you don't know Tinubu. All these things you are hearing about him are people who don't like me. He's a very generous man. Yeah? He's a very kind-hearted man. Yeah? You see all these people, all the things they became in life, now because of him. If not, and he don't collect any shishi from them. Yeah? And then they go back to just settle him and say, well done. Do you get the hair? So with that, you cannot say he's a bad person. All you have to make sure is that everybody you are robbing for him, you continue to expand it and expand. That's why he started the Alpha Beta. That day, somebody came and said, Omo, we have this idea where we can harmonize all the resources of the taxes in Lagos to one, go straight to one place. And they will pursue the guy. The guy is okay, who brought the idea. He changed the name and he called it Alpha Beta. Then he started running it. That one now became the company collecting taxes for Lagos State. He owns it and he started collecting 30%. You see, person where they are appointed as the chief of Alpha Beta, I be the director of Alpha Beta. That one will be grateful to Tifnumbu forever. Meanwhile, he's being used to say, go collect all the money together, okay? You will keep 30% for Oga. And from that, Oga is going to make you comfortable. Your salary na 10 million. We'll give you house for Lekki. We'll give any car you want, we'll give it to you. You are the director of Alpha Beta. Oh yeah, get to work. Then they begin to put together the team that will begin to lie to you about this beautiful. Meanwhile, the guy is working for one person. So whatever is now the court, that one will remain grateful to him. He will make sure, say, all of them pay that tax. Pure water, kabu, alabaru, you go pay. When Oga don't talk, say the more he brings, the more he will make himself. What do you expect? That is how they run this their feudal system of politics. Babasokwe, this or that, which never really work in the interest of anybody. Remember Innoson? Innoson car maker in Nigeria visited Tifnumbu. And he had this to say. And I also have something to say too.
Most time is that sometimes when things are going like this, I decide to come and talk to him and encourage him, because people must get patient. That this Mr. President, I know how he behaves. Let them give him time. Everything they want, they will see the better of Nigeria. They will give him short time. Let everybody calm down for him. I'm begging Nigeria for people to calm down. That they will see the better Nigeria from him, and I believe that.
Okay, apart from that, what should we expect as partnership between the government and Innoson?
Yes, government is doing their best on Innoson Motors, and the partnerships are going on, and in a short time, in Nigeria, everywhere you go, you see Innoson Motors.
Okay.
Yes.
The info now is about CNG.
I started CNG about 2 years ago, and the first person that started about CNG in Nigeria. And as I come here today, the CNG issue of a vehicle issue will be over. I've discussed with them, and they will see that in a short time, masses, public, will have enough CNG buses on the road.
So what is your own assessment of the government initiative on CNG?
It's the best idea. Government initiative on CNG is the best idea for transportation in this country, because CNG a lot of benefit on CNG, using Nigeria to use CNG. Because that benefit is what I see before I started the factory to produce vehicle on CNG. Because I have started producing the CNG before the announcement. So today, everybody that tries CNG will discover that CNG is way forward for this nation. Yes, and let everybody get patient, because everybody knows that the former government sold oil, corrected the money, don't supply. This government is just supplying, they haven't get the money. So let them give them a chance. Everything will be okay the way I see him. He wants better of this country. So I'm encouraging everybody to get patient, not to destroy our things. Destroy cannot benefit, there's no benefit to destroy. Our benefit is to remain and give him chance to plan for the future of this country. That's my own point.
Nuisance leleyi. Nuisance leleyi.
I know some will say, let's forgive him. Number one is an Igbo man. What do you expect him to say? Number two is an elite. He's part of them. Which simply means, what do you want him to say? No, I don't want it. I didn't expect him to say anything different. But that is what you call the greed and selfishness of Nigerian elites. Innoson is one hell of a chemical company that has been crippled by the policies of the different government of Nigeria. Now, I'm not going to even say because he's an Igbo man. No. I'm talking about policies of government that affect everyone, including himself, a car maker. The policies of APC, Egbekegbe, has impoverished Nigerians. So Nigerians can't buy 2010 car. Tokumbo. You know that all those Tokumbo cars that we used to buy, yeah? Toyota Camry Pencil, Baby Boy, Honda Baby Boy. Have you what they call them, Big Daddy, 1.3 million, 1.5 million, 1.8 million. And before you know it, you don't drive your car. Innoson car are brand new cars. They are not Tokumbo, which simply means in the economy of Nigeria today, an average Nigerian can never dream of saying, no work where you feel do for your life, where you go be able to afford the Innoson car, ever. Now politicians, their friends, and then, they are the ones. And because of that, Innoson had to be selling his car to elsewhere in Africa. But the giant of Africa is the giant of the poor people. The massive concentration of the poorest people who can barely buy food. But you don't go Abuja, they don't give them CNG bus, Tifnumbu CNG buses. Say, may go help them. Change buses, so they say change buses from petrol or diesel to gas. That's the contract they gave him. And then he faced the people, the same poor people. You need to be patient. We all need to give it time. I know this or that. Meanwhile, his business has been surviving on just maybe the resilience of an Igbo man. He has to go there and face the camera. I want the contract. I'm just saying. We said Nigerian criminal politicians are importing cars, trucks. These guys make cars. In America, you have the General Motors. General Motors is an American company that is more than just making cars. It's like Americans' heritage. There are generations of Americans who are car makers, who worked, were trained, and they worked all their lives from when they were teenagers to when they retired. Generations of Americans. And that means something to them. American Motors cannot die. Even if you go bankrupt, America, government must save it. There's nothing like that in Nigeria. Nigeria is one of the highest importers of cars. Nigerian government, they are the highest importers of cars into Nigeria. 36 state governors, 36 state House of Assembly members, National Assembly, the President DOC, the ministries, in you have 36 ministries. If you say Ministry of Sports, you have 36 sorry, 36 commissioners of sports. You say finance, and all of them, they have ministries. And all these people, go and see the cars they are driving. They are cars from Japan, from China, from Germany, Benz, from America, from UK. Those are the cars you see in all those government buildings. But there are car makers in Nigeria. The Nigerian police, the Nigerian army, when you look at all their cars, their vehicles, operational vehicles, you will see majority, though they have started patronizing them now, okay, which is what I'm actually approving of, right? Staying, you can create a giant sort of homegrown companies when you create an economy where your people can be able to actually pick up cars, brand new cars, not go and put gas on bus called CNG. Imagine Nigeria, or because of no electricity, right? Nigeria has no, what do you call that thing again? No? Is it called iron melting plant? Is that what it's called, right? Where you can actually melt or reuse any condemned metals and all of that, right? Or where they melt your metals that they use to make cars or anything. Nigeria doesn't have that. You need 24 hours electricity, and then Nigeria doesn't have that. So these guys are doing their own little to use their own locally fabricated sort of a system to build the bodies of the cars. So if you have Innoson and you give them the contract, maybe you have car maker in Kano, you have car maker in is that Anambra, or where is Innoson again? Is in Enugu, another, but is it not in Anambra, their biggest plant? Anyway, you have Innoson, you have this board. Is that what is Nord Motors in Lagos? You have these three. They can produce all the cars needed by starting with the government. Produce the kind of cars that suit the economy of Nigeria, that the normal average Nigerian can own cars if they want to. It's not a luxury. Do you know what that would be? Imagine if they have to ask these three car makers, okay, to design and build a police vehicle prototype. Build something that is going to be like, this is going to be the police vehicles. And they are built locally for Nigerian roads. And we need them to build us 1 million police vehicles. 1 million. And divide all these 1 million vehicles, police vehicles, to 36 states of Nigeria and Abuja. Do you know that in the space of 10 years, if these guys goes into production, not only that they will actually give you a befitting, not Tokumbo cars or whatever that they are doing procurement to steal your money, they will create massive employment. When I say massive employment, it simply means all this money that they are using, all this your stolen money that they are using a fake contract, this or that to steal your money. The money will remain in Nigeria. You will have a better job. Imagine that. I'm just saying that there was a day I was having that on Mayegun's Diary Political on my way to the office. And I said, listen, look at this police van. Innoson is not making cars. He's only coupling cars. I said, that is also so ignorant of anybody to say, because Innoson cars, right, or Innoson motors, that they are importing some parts that they put on their car, does not reduce them from being a car maker. You see, gone are the days where you think everything is actually like produced in the same country or manufactured in the same country. That's like old. Today, a UK car maker may be making it the rim for their cars. They may be making it in faraway China. Yeah. You may see a car maker in France that their stereo is being made in Japan. And they have to ship all of them in part to France, to the same factory where they will couple them together. and then sell them to all of us. Same thing with plane, this aircraft. You know, France manufactures aircraft. Britain manufactures aircraft, especially warplanes. America manufactures airplanes, right? But that doesn't mean that when you see a whole plane, they say made in America. It's not 100% made in America. Okay, yeah, designed in America and the rest of that. But when you begin to look at all the parts, they come from so many places too. But when the whole thing comes together under the brand that actually produced them, they become made in America. So stop telling people that Innoson is not making cars, where you know you don't even have a melting, iron melting plant in Nigeria to actually build the body for your cars like you see in the videos. But they can do that if the criminals in Nigeria just invest in power alone. So the guy will go collect CNG contracts, asking you to give Tifnubu time is a nuisance, and it is typical of the Nigerian elites, no doubt. But we continue. Here is this my guy. I want him to sort of, because what I'm going to show you next is not a laughing matter. So that's why I'm going to go with this first. Our guy, funny comedian.
Anything where you they do in life, just be rest assured, say that thing will come back to you. Sometimes, they come. That's why we go there for Nigeria, we go talk, say, come on, no, they exist. But many a times, waiting you do, feel return back. Because now, as you take through ball for wall, go bounce back. The same water where fish the day inside, they tell you, say, you know who I be. Now the same water people where they cook point and kill go still put the fish inside, use and boil out. That time fish don't go get time again. Now the water now go they boil the fish. And the water go they tell the fish, say, you know who I be. The same money where Judas used because of himself Jesus. Now the same money Judas used go buy rope, take hang himself. Judas do money finish, money do Judas. Is it not funny that the same people that staged protests for Goodluck Ebele Jonathan in 2011, 2012, now the same people now gone they in power, then they stage protest against them. Come on. now the same people now they talk say protest is not good. Don't go out there. We will not take it easy on you. They forgot the role that they played during Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. That time they beat them like say, now Goodluck with the highest. Once we do and finish, protest go end. Is it not funny that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan during the time of the protest, they were carrying coffin on their head with Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's poster all over the coffin that they are burying him. They want to bury him. The same coffee we carry Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Now the same coffee now they carry this administration. They could say, hey, we don't tire. Now them they won't come and they talk say, when we did die? Now we dey inside. Come on, what you throw on the wall, I ain't go pass back. But Goodluck Ebele Jonathan really won us that time. Do you want to go back? Everybody shouts, no.
Either you vote for the young Nigerians to be relevant in the Nigerian political history, or you vote for you to be irrelevant.
You won us. I like say Goodluck Ebele Jonathan know everything what happened. This man literally warned everybody that these people will take us back. That 2013, 2014, that they will take us back. Buhari step in. Waiting Buhari tell us, they don't say, I never see anything. They really took us back. Now everybody they confused. Everybody's running here. So you need to be careful. Anything where you do in life, no say the thing if it come back to you. Now nobody then they talk say protest no good. The highest thing what they do now, they go begin the one Russia. Be like APC, do anyone where enter go first one people. Buhari administration, be like one Israel. Now Nigerians begin to come out their head. We don't follow. We are just ordinary citizens. Israel, if you're coming, face the people that that want you. Now they tell Russia, may they come out mouth for a Nigerian's affair. We know, but Russia will not follow. Just face, if you know the people who threaten you, face them direct. Leave us alone, may we do our life. NEPA we no day is enough. Economy way bad is enough. Road way no good is enough for us. Face the people that threaten you.
I'm highly disappointed of Nigerian government because the Nigerian government were highly disappointed in them due to foreseen circumstances. Definitely, I'm one of those people are proving people should die in coronavirus is more better than people should die in hungers. Hunger kills more than coronavirus because some people are less privileged. Due to foreseen circumstances that I said it, some people are less privileged, which they are based on daily pay, which are not even based on salaries. But our government thinks that the lockdown is the best solution to coronavirus, and proving it to an extent and to the levels of alacrity that if someone die in coronavirus, it's more efficient to die in hunger, because some people will be at indoor. There's no a way to make our own life.
Thank you, Jare Baba. I get you. We all needed that break. Because the video I'm about to show you may really